Wash that out. Announce the stream is live. So
Grungrah and Alice start.
So hello to everybody watching. Today we have a FT7 between Grungrah and Alice. I believe Alice said they were just switching to hitbox. They were like, oh no, I am playing Grungrah immediately after trying to switch to hitbox. So, let's see how that goes. I think everything is good. Are you all good?
Yeah, I'm fine. I'm just tweeting the link to the stream.
Alright. So yeah. FT7, Grungrah and Alice. Looks like Grungrah is going for Afroa.
Oh,
And once again...
Afroa's just cool.
Oh yeah. Thank you for being here with me on mic. Greatly appreciate it.
Of course. Yeah, I'm just thinking about how much work Atroa did in the FT7.
Oh, commentating
Yesterday?
Sonic the Hedgehog. Very fun.
Afroa is so cool.
Mm-hmm.
Why can he jump cancel that move on block?
Because fun, that's why.
Well, I could say I think Afroa's trouble, but I mean now he's just back to doing the stuff. Oh, that was good. That was good. I expected an air stall, but no.
Bro?
That's good. I mean, reads the dash and just keeps the pressure going.
Mm-hmm. So we're taking the first round of the FT7 here. Ooh, just...
Keeps it up really effectively, doesn't he?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, that was
double
such a good overhead.
That's all? Yeah. Oh, he's out.
Is this gonna be
Oh.
one?
Ooh. Oh.
Two forward tech.
Yep. That tech trap, like, the signature of... I guess the best way to put it, it's like the signature matchup check for Afroa, right?
Kind of. Although I'm really surprised the second one worked because the second one required teching back into the corner with a forward tech. So.
Mm-hmm.
It's possible that the Alice didn't realize he was actually not in the corner already though. It might have thought it was a back tech.
Mm-hmm. Yep. Certainly possible. Crows.
Getting good advantage here though.
Yep.
This is gonna be a lot more hard.
Oh. Doesn't quite adjust for the deer.
Oh, that's an unfortunate drop. This is gonna.
Yep.
I mean, you gotta try and shield it.
Mm-hmm. Especially there, it's not like you can't just not tech.
Yeah, I mean, if you didn't tech it, he was just gonna hit you anyway, right?
Yeah, like normally you're just like, okay, I don't tech here, I don't tech here, I don't need the reset. But if you don't have the HP, you can't not tech. So. Ooh. Although that's not frightening.
This is kind of unfortunate. I mean, you can really. I mean, it does seem like you can see the areas where, yeah, the movement is not quite on point from Alice as a result of just switching to the hitbox. But I'll put up an okay fight.
Mm-hmm. That's just how it is, right? It's always a struggle to switch to new input devices.
Oh my gosh, taking a moment to think about how to deal with this. It's always good to see people not just rush right into the next round, and they're working through something. It's a bit sweet to see how it's going to play out, but right now it seems to be doing pretty okay. This is some okay adjustment. That was a really nice air dodge, although it didn't go to anything.
Working on trades in the landing space. Don't air.
Ah.
This might just be reflexive. Hitbox.
Yeah, I mean, it might be.
Very hard to override. But then again, like we pointed out, that's especially dangerous when you're low on life.
It is, but I mean, it's not like supers in this game have minimum damage. That wasn't gonna kill. There's like an alternate stream that I could have done to make it kill though. But if you really commit to not tagging, maybe pick them back up with a sweep into something. I don't know. It's the first. Oh, that's gonna be it actually. The counter hit on the anti-air. The Rhino. Really.
That wasn't even like the standard 5A 2C, that was just straight charge 2C.
I mean, if you come in at the right angle, it's gonna work. But no, Grungrah's got the significant advantage here. Of course, being really good a pressure character for a lot of reasons.
Trying to bait heat there, maybe?
One of which, of course, being able to just go into air strings whenever, due to being able to jump cancel one of his moves on block. There's a combo.
Gets a lot off that sweep using the X-OTG.
Good. That's a funny side switch, but it does get blocked. But the follow-up pressure does not. So easy to get frame tapped here. Thankfully for Chaos has a huge amount of life and can afford to make a lot of mistakes in a situation like this, because it's not like Broa is the biggest damage character.
Oh, going to end that round in max 2, not the greatest for meter economy.
Yeah, it's always the worry when you play off man. It's just end the meter in the round when you really don't want to. Not as bad as for H, of course, but
yep.
Not gonna be an issue when top limiter comes out though. So excited. I'm so excited for that.
Ooh, tries the cross up overhead.
That's a good I don't know if that's a thing for it. I can look up how close that is.
You're out here. Oh, insurance paying off. Pros. Oh no. So it's 4 Grungrah, right?
Yep. 4 for Grungrah.
I feel like Alice is relying a lot on 4C, probably as a result of matchup unfamiliarity. It's
I mean,
costing.
it's not a bad move, right? But... What was that? I don't. Well, maybe it just feels like. Oh, interesting shield. It kind of feels like you're just working on what you got. I cannot believe that was not a blood feud there, but you know, I guess didn't need it, did ya? Alice finally has a momentum in this set. There's so much you can get out of this, even with the being reversaled out. This really isn't that bad. You can get at some deers, you can really control the space, and that's a funny double counter hit.
What?
This is the first time we've really seen something like that happen here. Oh, there's that heat. Manages to get out a EX deer just in time, doesn't even need to use it, just goes. Actually, I assumed that was an EX deer, but it looked like it was actually a the EX pit, which might have been a misinput.
Either way, Alice on the board.
Yeah, I mean regardless,
Oh!
Yo, we got these?
We got the funny Nero loop. Hell yeah. That's a really hard link, isn't it? Like 1 or 2 frames?
I believe it is quite difficult, and I also believe that it did like 2k damage. It wasn't even close to optimal. Not a lot of meter, I guess.
Yeah. Right in the chomp.
It's so rare to see F1 characters actually go for that kind of loop. Like normally you do it with reverse beat stuff, purely for meter gain, and F1 doesn't have access to reverse beat. But then normally the only one you see actually go for a loop like that is Hime, and it's just to get the knockdown, not for jokes. But no, we have it here. Grungrah really putting on the pressure here, like saying, no, you got that game, I'm not gonna let you get another one.
Yeah, locking him down in the corner there.
There's so much that Afroa gets to do.
Just teleports. Oh, got the punish on it.
Alright. And Grungrah not walking into the 4C again.
There we go. Oh.
A lot of damage, but Grungrah's back in control after flipping out at just the right time. Oh, I say that, but would you? Yeah, I thought. I mean that is one of the ways that you can take that mix up, but I mean if you're gonna you risk getting mashed out there, you teleport forward.
Oh, it doesn't give attack punish.
I would definitely say Alice is woken up by this point. Like, still only has the 1 win on the board, but this is a lot better neutral play.
Yeah. "20-minute hitbox adjustment, raw power being shown."
You know, it does work out sometimes.
That was not what I expected. Is that JB from behind?
Good. I was gonna say good advancing pressure there, but fails to actually capitalize on it after getting the guard break. Just sort of So what do we think that Alice can do to get thrown out of the gears? Is never great. Wow, I thought that Alice might be able to make that one back. What do you think? What do you think Alice can do to like really change this up for the last game?
I feel like a lot of what's costing is just like drop confirms. Honestly, is that also a vibe you're getting?
Yeah, I mean, it definitely has happened to some extent. It's difficult to say because with a character like Narrow, you really need to make every hit count so you can keep them in jail. Whenever you just let somebody out, it's gonna be a problem. But that's fighting games in general. Obviously, Grungrah is fighting very, very hard to get out every time.
Oh wow. It's been a long time since I've seen a B-Crow work like that and do that much good. Oh, ooh.
It's so weird to see like this particular kind of pressure from F-Rower. Because normally I think like, oh, the lightning call there is not plus, but you know, yes, Rower probably does just have faster buttons than Narrow does, so it doesn't matter.
I want to say Nero 2A is what, like 6 frames? So it's a pretty slow button, I think. Oh no, DP'd out taking. Going to block that.
Is this gonna be it? We'll need one more hit to...
Swing to reversal again? Yup.
Oh, and that's gonna be it, yeah.
Alright. Alice, almost in the grave here for the set. Sorry to pull. Oh, early hit from Grungrah. Anti-air?
Oh, interesting. You don't see the 5 the anti-air much, but how can you pull it back? I'm rooting for you. Goes for crows.
Nom nom nom.
Nom nom. Good bait for the shield counter. Oh, this could be bad.
Oh, ESC. ESC. Guess that's GG's 7-1.
Yeah.
Alice really close to coming back through a lot of that, but just, I don't know if it was just switched to hitbox rip or what else, but
I mean, despite the fact that it was 7-1, like the vast majority of those games were, you know, just like one more hit in Alice's favor. Just a single additional hit would have swerved a lot of games.
yeah.
So
I'm inclined to agree. Like, I know close 7-1 is probably a really silly meme to come out of my mouth, but like, didn't look as 7-1 as the scoreline actually implied.
man, it was yeah, like it took like a couple games for Alice to get into it. Like after that happened, it was just pretty alright, pretty good set.
Yeah. Strongly agree. And just I'm going to quickly remind people there is an NA bracket tomorrow at 8:30 p.m. Eastern, 5:30 p.m. Pacific. If you are watching and you have not signed up for said bracket, you are anywhere in North America, pretty much you can enter. You can do so here. Would be very, very glad to have you. We'll be streaming that, of course, tomorrow, 8:30, around when it starts. So, again, thank you, Ada. It was very nice having you again.
Of course, and I should be around tomorrow too for more commentary.
Yeah.